Hi everyone and welcome to the first Grad to Grown cooking video. This one is going to be based off of where I went to college. I went to college at New Mexico State University in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Obviously I got some good Mexican influences when I was there. I love spicy food, which is always a plus too, so it makes it really easy to like that kind of food. But I got a twist I'd like to share with you guys today on a breakfast burrito using the Mexican version of chorizo sausage. It's a difficult sausage to understand if you're not used to it. It's definitely nothing like our breakfast sausage we have here in America or any other kind of sausage that we really have. It's very fatty, kind of greasy a little bit, but it's very, very flavorful, very spicy if that's what you like as well. So let me get started here. I'll show you guys the ingredients, what you'll need, and then show you the preparation and the steps on how to cook it. All right, guys, so what we're looking at here is the ingredients you'll need to make this burrito. On the left, you have a large tortilla. The cheese that I prefer to use for my breakfast burritos is smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda is absolutely the most flavorful when it comes to any kind of breakfast food, but you feel free to use any cheese that you like. The sausage there, that is a roll of chorizo. And then you got 3 eggs that are beat together, basically if you're gonna make scrambled eggs, and then some salsa verde for a little bit of tang. It's got that tomatillo in there. Very, very good for the breakfast burritos. So let me get started here. We'll get browning some chorizo, and then I'll show you guys how to cook that. All right, guys, I've got the stove heating up here. Got the chorizo sausage. I have removed it from the plastic casing. This is inedible. So this is what the sausage comes in. You're just gonna wanna cut an end off or cut down the middle long ways, and then get the meat out. And then this is what the meat looks like right here. You'll see it's kind of like a hot dog shape. It's not really much texture. It's kind of squishy. But as the stove starts heating up, it'll start browning. And then you're gonna wanna chop it up into as little pieces as you can. It's not as necessarily a meaty sausage like a breakfast sausage. So I'll show you guys what it looks like as we get closer to being done. All right, guys, so we're getting really, really close here to being done. As you can kind of see as I turn that sausage, see how it's got a darker color that's near the stove. It's not necessarily burning. Obviously, you don't want to leave it sitting in one spot too long. But what I do is I just kind of turn it like this, and you'll start to see it smoking a little bit. So on that high heat, it will start to smoke a little bit. That's okay. It's good flavor. But what we're going to really want to do is get that all in there. Once about half the sausage is that darker color, I will pull it off the heat and let it rest for a couple minutes. All right, that's probably about it right there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull that right off the burner. I'm gonna turn the burner down to about like a medium, right on the edge of medium there, going to medium low. And then once that sausage stops sizzling, we'll pour the eggs into the pan and then basically make a scrambled egg sausage combo, which will then be ready to go into the tortilla. All right, guys, while the sausage is cooling, I'll show you a little trick I learned while I was in New Mexico. It's a great way to make your tortillas moist, steamy. You know how they do that in some restaurants, they'll put them in presses and they steam them. This is a cool at-home trick. So this is just a damp paper towel, and I cover the tortilla like so. And then I'm gonna put that in the microwave for 30 seconds. When it comes out, it'll be steamy, hot, and easy to roll. That way you can roll your burrito effortlessly and not have any breakage in the tortilla. So that's just a quick tip. All right, guys, the chorizo has cooled off. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pour the egg mixture into the pan. Get that little drop there. All right, and all I'm just gonna do, the key with eggs, guys, is to continuously move them. Don't let them sit and burn in one spot because those egg curds will get rubbery and chewy, and we don't want that. So we're just gonna keep stirring and stirring. Sorry if the camera angle is a little weird sometimes. I am trying to do this with one hand on each. I will get a camera stand soon. So I'm just gonna keep pushing this towards the middle, like so. And I'm gonna start my microwave for the tortilla. And then, as I continue to roll this over, guys, I'm just gonna fold it into the middle. And you can kind of see those curds. You just don't wanna let that bottom of the pan touch that one spot of egg too long. You want to keep them turning. You can even flip the whole piece, chop it up with a spatula. All right. Keep folding it over, and then you'll know when it's done because see how it's kind of got a glisten. It'll glisten in the light with the raw egg, right? And then as the egg gets finished, it'll become a little more dull. All right, so all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take that tortilla off, that paper towel off. That tortilla is now ready. And so once this is done, we'll just pour this right in there. All right, I'm gonna continue to keep chopping that up and turning. We're looking like we're about done. All right, and then we'll just pour this into the tortilla right down the middle. There we go, just like so. Now, the pan, it's got a little bit of stuff on it. You can kind of scrape with the spatula, get it out, and get it on your, get the rest in your burrito. The cool trick, I'll show you. There is one more trick to this burrito that I've learned in New Mexico as well. Kind of adds to the flavor. So when you're done rolling the burrito, you put it in the pan for a little bit more time. Let it singe on each side, and it will give you a really, really great flavor. So let me roll the burrito and I'll put it on the pan. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so that's the finished burrito right there with the stuff coming out of the pan. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the cheese and the salsa. I'll shred some cheese on top and then put the salsa in there, and then I'll roll it and I'll show you guys the final trick with the pan on what we do to turn that burrito into a really, really good crispy outer shell. So stay tuned. All right, so we've got the rolled burrito right here. It's got the salsa and the cheese mixed in. So what I'm just gonna take with this is where the crease is first. I'm gonna put that side down at an angle so that it'll kind of seal the burrito to keep it from unraveling on itself. So as long as your pan is still hot, it shouldn't take very long on either side. And then we'll flip it over one time and then it will be ready to serve. All right, guys, there you have it. There's the finished product. Looks so good. The chorizo and the egg mix perfectly well. You guys can add anything you want in there, onions, potatoes, etc. But if this is just a quick morning, you're in a rush, this burrito does not take long at all to make. As you can see, it's very simple and it's very tasty. Guys, if you like this video, please like it, comment, let me know what you want to see. I know I'm an amateur video guy, but I will be learning the process as I go along, try to get more quality for you guys, better videos. But stay tuned, I've got some more cooking videos I'd like to share with you. As it is, guys, this is Grad to Grown, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.